Recently, only a couple of months in the past, the Apple announced the iPhone 15 series, which was having its own way of talking, and we didn't cover any video at that moment. Basically, the specs were kind of okay, and the things were kind of if you have the phone in your hand, then you will be able to know more. But as of now, also we don't have any phone in our hand. But after a lot of watching reviews and going around into the showrooms and their exclusive stores and stuff like that, I was able to find out that apart from the complete iPhone 15 series, the 15 Plus is the kind of iPhone which is kind of standing out a lot this year. Why? Why not a Pro model? Pro models are the best. They're having triple cameras, a lot of things are like da 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 da. But there are some of my opinions. Apart from the specifications, there are some things which is good about the iPhone 15 Plus this year. This is Captain Yaros, you're watching Chaos and Yaros, and let's get started. Talk about some of the quick specifications and in compare with the iPhone 14 Plus too. This guy, the iPhone 15 Plus, is kind of a really decently good power. It is having a 6.7 inches of a 60 Hz of display, a A16 Bionic processor which is of a 6 GB RAM, a near 4400 mAh battery, and a 14 megapixel OIS sensor for the rear side, which is also followed by a 12 megapixel ultra wide sensor. Coming around for the 14 Plus, which was having a kind of say a realistically decent specification as of that price point. Basically, a really good battery was also being around seen in the 14 Plus too. But apart from the all other specifications, such as the dynamic island, it doesn't come in the specifications. But a 6.7 inches was still there on this guy. 60 hertz was still there on this guy. A good battery was still on the 14 Plus. Was also there. 12 plus 12 was there. A15 Bionic was there on that guy with the 6 GB RAM, which was something like we have seen in the iPhone 13 Pro, coming in the iPhone 14 and 14 Plus, and that chain is completely different on this guy. Why? Basically, a lot of things which has been seen and changed has been seen in the iPhone 15 and the 15 Plus, but the 15 Plus is more definitely recognized with this stuff. A lot of things are there for the iPhone 15 and the 15 Plus is completely different than the usual other iPhones. This complete lineup, or you can say this complete series of the iPhone 15 is having the dynamic island, and this dynamic island was been so heavily marketed last year when it came around with the iPhone 14 Pros, and it was like a really good achievement for a lot of things has been seen around on the iPhone 15 too. The iPhone 15 and the 15 Plus stand out with the dynamic highlight with also another thing, the design. The design is kind of a kept really fadedly white color and really minimal. And this white color, no matter what you buy, it is kind of a coming with the white tone on the top of it, apart from the red and the black color, but still there is a kind of a slightly whitish tone available on each and every phone. The 14 megapixel OIS sensor was been so going to be likewise not going to be happening at the end of the day of the moment for the iPhone 15 series, but it was came around. And the dynamic islands was also quite a suspenseful stuff, but we all know a lot of leaks and the stuff and the dummy units which was been leaked in the past, so that the dynamic island will be coming around for this guy. The 6 GB of RAM, and at the end of the day, each and everyone was expecting that the 120 Hz should be added on this guy too, but no, it will be keeping around for the next year, or you can say apart from the next year. The next year's iPhone 15 Plus, or you can see the 16 Plus, will not be something like that. It will be a more settler, a more arrogant. Then it will be a more like a iPhone 14 Plus. But when it comes to the iPhone 17 Plus, it will be having a lot of things which will be questioning you up. And this iPhone, the 15 Plus, is also having one of the largest battery apart from the iPhone 15 Pro Max too, and also which is developed with the 60 hertz, so it will be lasting more than enough for you guys too. And the displays on the iPhones are really good, and we can't say they are bad. Displays and the design plays a really crucial role, which is really minimal on this guy. But there is one thing which makes a lot of sense, which I just talked about, the dynamic highlight. But apart from that, the 120 hertz, or you can see the promotion display, it should be added really really soon on the iPhones plus models, or you can say the non-pro models. It shouldn't be kept. It might be like when iPhone will be, the pro models will be having a 144 hertz, then the normal versions will be having the 120 hertz. It might be like that, but let's see how Apple will be transitioning the non-pro models with the promotion displays. Going on with the cameras, I don't want to talk a lot about the specifications, but still, the 48 megapixel 1.6 measure OIS sensor with the sensor shift capabilities, and also it can record 4K, which is kind of really nice. The cinematic mode was a kind of say a cherry on the top for a lot of users when it was came around. It was like that the 4K, the cinematic mode, a lot of things will be having a drop center cut for the 60 years and something like that. But now it is available, and apart from that, we shouldn't be worried. The software support should be lasting long. And also, this is a big battery phone and a big display phone, so it will be having ergonomically a better grip for a lot of users. And coming on for the front side, it can record 4K, but also it's a 12 megapixel same sensor. The sensor for the 12 megapixel should be upgraded really really soon for complete iPhone sensors. Might be seen into the iPhone 17 series, not even 16 series. 16 series will be a more of the settler. Basically, Apple is focusing on, apart from that Vision Pro headset. In this event, we can see a lot of Vision Proing type of stuff was being seen on for the 15 series. Not a lot of hyper leaped stuff was that. The colors and the storage type is also kind of really really nice, and 128 GB is the base storage. I was expecting it might be shifting to the 256 GB, but 128 GB is there. Good. Type C port has been announced, which plays a really big vital role to kill a lot of users from the Android side and swap it on the iPhone 15 Plus. 15 Plus basically plays a really vital role in creating a lot of users who want a tall phone but not bring more and more for the 15 Pro Max and to hop on the iPhone 15 lineup, or you can say the iPhone's ecosystem. And the 15 is kind of a version which might be sooner or later into the sales of the Indian market, will be coming in a really really crucial manner. The 15 Plus might be still going around and keeping itself as an idle space as if a good flagship phone for the Apple sided, but sooner or later the 15 Plus will be also coming into the sales too. Apart from that, a lot of users will be going ahead and questioning the 120 hertz should be added really soon onto this guy, and also the lidar sensor. The lidar sensor might be a questioning stuff for keeping the pro models only, but let's see how it will be doing. The dynamic island has been ported, the Type C port, a lot of things such as A16 Bionic has also been came around on the sky. The A16 Bionic also having a lot of leap of the good processing unit is there, but the A17 is only kept for the pro models. Um, at the end of the day, the theory of this unshifted stuff will be, questioning you a lot, but soon in future, it will be having a completely settled or answer for you. Yeah, that's it for this video. What do you think about the iPhone 15's non-pro models, the 15 and the 15 plus? The more of the 15 plus is really good. What do you think about that? Let us know in the comment section down below. This was Captain India's. You are watching Chaos India's. Like, share, subscribe. We're gonna be appreciating our work. Stay safe, stay connected. Peace out.